So here's my classroom. Behind the scenes, you can see there's the green screen, my light setup. You can see how the stand has one leg, so it's not really bulky and easy to pack away. There's the clips that hold that green screen up. And again, you can see it's a very slender stand, easy to put away. All my lights, my two screens that make it very helpful to play games in class and to see lots of stuff in my class. But before I go any further, I do want to say that this video is brought to you by ManyCam. I do have an affiliate link for ManyCam in the description box. So if you're interested in getting one, please look in the description box and you can use my link to purchase one, and that will help me in a small way. So thanks. Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Lena and welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share with you my setup for my teaching classroom, my online teaching classroom, because many people have asked me like what it actually looks like behind the scenes, how I actually set up my lighting, how I actually set up my background, because I don't have a wall. And before, several years ago, a couple years ago, I put out a video of teaching online with no back wall. You know, because a lot of times it's very helpful to have a back wall behind you so you can put your name tag up there or your map or do whatever to make it look like a classroom, because many companies want you to make your atmosphere look like a classroom setting. So I didn't have that. So what did I do? I ended up just using, before I used my green screen, I used dividers that I would put a covering on top of, and I decorated it and it worked. I actually used poster boards and all types of things to decorate my dividers that were behind me, and then you can see that in the video that I did before, and I'll actually leave a link to that for you to see. But now I've moved into doing more digital backgrounds, so I rarely ever don't use a digital background except for if I'm traveling. So that's what I wanted to show you now, how I use my digital background for my online classroom. So it starts out with ManyCam. I use ManyCam to use chroma key to produce my digital background. And in order to do it and for it to look nice, you need to have good lighting. And you will see at the end of the video, I will show you my lights, I'll show you my green screen, I'll show you all those things and how I have it set up. But you do need to have good lighting for your digital green screen to look good, okay? And you know, I try to make it look good. Maybe it doesn't always look good, but you know, to do your best, you have to first start with good lighting, okay? So yeah, this is ManyCam, and I just wanted to show you what you actually do, the steps you actually go through in order to produce that green screen. Now, you can get ManyCam, the free version, and use a lot of the props, because I always talk about ManyCam as being a teacher's best friend. There's so many props to use with ManyCam, and you can use it with the free version, but with the free version you also get the watermark, and you know, you can teach with it. I did for several months before I actually ended up buying a subscription, and with the subscription you can use more features. One is the chroma key, and also if you use Google Slides, you have the feature where you can just have you can show just a portion of your screen to cut out all the extra stuff. So yeah. So anyhow, I'm starting to see my lighting is not always the best, but that's something to learn, and you will see that when you're teaching. Sometimes your lighting kind of needs to be adjusted so that you don't see things like this, and I'm not gonna change it right now, but those type of things do happen, and you know, it just depends on how the sun is moving in the room, and different things might change your lighting to make little problems like that. But because I'm showing you how to use it and how to adjust things, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But here, first thing you do is down here in ManyCam, you have different scenes to choose from, and I'm just going to go to a one that has nothing in it, so I could start from scratch. So I'm going to press on that plus button, and well, actually I'll go to this one. Yes, so I'm here and there's nothing that has been added except for this. I'm going to get rid of this by just saying clear layer. I'm right clicking and pressing clear layer, so I can start out with nothing on this layer. There. So in order to clear the layer, I had to go over to the preset and press empty layer. So now if I wanted to add something, I'd press on that plus button, and I would press on Logitech camera, because that's what I use on my computer when I'm teaching. And so this is me with my green screen behind me. And so now I want to go to the tab that has virtual backgrounds. So I'm going to press on that. I'm going to press it on so I can now get the feature to be actually working. And it automatically puts me in this blur feature. You could do that. You could do this replace feature. You can actually do this without a green screen. It doesn't appear as well as using a green screen. I think you can get a much better, clearer picture if you use a green screen with good lighting. So now I'm going to choose a picture that I've already found online by, I've downloaded pictures. I just Googled pictures that I wanted to use in my classroom. And so I'm going to go into my files and I'm going to choose that picture. So now I'm going to produce that picture on my background with the color picker, and that's this little eyedropper that is actually right there. So I'm gonna start to click until I fill in all the spaces around me, and you can see that it is actually filling in. It's just like a paint dropper. Yeah, that's a better term for it. But now I have some green in my hair. So since I have these advanced settings, I'm turning on the advanced settings over here, and I can start to adjust things. And sometimes I noticed that for my hair, if I use this setting right here and slide it, it can kind of take some of the fuzziness out of my hair. And then if I want to adjust the green color, I can use this slider to adjust, let's see. Yeah, the spill suppression. The spill suppression will get the green out of my hair because we don't want green hair. Okay. And then this black and white setting, let's see, when I drag it back and forth, it can really adjust the background more so than your image. But you want to make sure that there's nothing kind of sparkling around your face, because sometimes you can end up with spots anywhere. So yeah, you can change those advanced settings. You can, if you want to produce a better picture. A lot of times I have to work with the curliness in my hair because I do get a lot of shimmers in there. So yep, that's what you do there. Or you could do the auto. Sometimes if I press on auto, it produces an okay picture. Just depends on what my light is. Right now, I would have to do more adjustments to the auto in order to get that green out of my hair. So let's see if I can adjust it some to get that green. There we go. I'm sliding that top one and it gets some of that green out of my hair, right? But then if I move it too far, it turns into black spots on my face. So we want the best of both worlds right there. So that's a pretty decent picture. So that's how you can produce the digital background using ManyCam, and how you can adjust the settings with ManyCam. And again, you can use the replace feature and the blur feature, but I just don't think they're as good as using the green screen. But you do need a lot of light for the green screen. And now I'm going to show you what my light setup looks like in my classroom. So please stay tuned. So thanks for watching this video, and I appreciate all the support. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos each week, and I do have a lot of information in my description box that has links to things that I use in my classroom, and that's a wonderful way to help support my channel too. To do that, I really appreciate that because they are affiliate links, so it's just a minor way that just helps support me financially, but you know, all those little things add up. So thank you, I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.